Ladies and gentlemen, springtime is here, and with the warm weather comes the beaches, the bathing suits, and the bikinis. But do not fret, we've got you covered today with all your diet needs, your workout needs, with personal trainer Christian Martinez. Christian, how's it going?
How's it going, man?
I'm happy to have you in the studio today. Before we get to all this food here we got on the table, I want to talk about your personal journey. You're someone who lost a ton of weight over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It actually started in last May. What actually happened was like I always used to complain about people, like I didn't understand how people that were obese like let themselves get that way, or like their family allowed them to just be content with the size they were. For example, like if someone's like 20 pounds one day overweight and then the next week they're a little bit bigger, and they're just perfectly happy with that. That kind of bothered me, and eventually like I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, yo, I'm getting like this, and I didn't like it at all. So then at that point, I'd always watched like the infomercials about P90X, like the workout that everyone knows about. And I finally decided to start watching it. And so I watched the first episode of it, well, the first DVD of it, and I liked it. So I tried it out myself and without dieting at first. And it worked. I mean, I only lost about a pound within 1 week. The next week I actually started dieting. I went on a 1,200 calorie diet. And within the first week, I lost about 7 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, and those 7 pounds is what motivated me to keep on going. And within the next like 3 weeks, I lost about 30 pounds, and I went from a size 36 to a size 32.
Wow. So if you don't mind saying, how long, or how much I should say, weight did you lose overall?
90 pounds.
Wow, 90 pounds off. That's
Yeah.
incredible. So knowing that, I'm even more happier. Or more happy, I should say, to have you in the studio today. But let's get down to it. We got some food here to look at. I know the supermarket can be a very confusing place for people who don't know what's good, what's bad,
Yeah.
a lot of in-between food. But we have some good, some bad, and just take us through it, if you can.
Well, basically, yeah, these are probably one of my favorite things to eat. Acai blueberries. I mean, fruits in general, I'm a berry person regardless. So these are probably the snacks that I always eat. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, anything like that is definitely really good for you. I mean, not to mention it's an antioxidant, so it keeps you from getting sick a lot.
Right.
So, I mean, I haven't been sick in almost about a year,
Wow.
and that helps a lot.
Some oatmeal?
Yeah, definitely. Oatmeal definitely helps. I mean, me personally, I don't eat it because I just don't like the consistency of oatmeal. But a lot of people do like it, and it's definitely really good as a meal. Like some people eat it as a snack, but I probably would tell someone to just eat it as a meal, probably throw some protein powder in it and just supplement it like that.
Awesome.
A lot of problems that people have when they're on a diet, when they're trying to cut out sugars, is they get mood swings, and it's from the lack of artificial sugars that they're getting. So what I would tell someone is just go for natural sugars, like any type of fruit, oranges, apples, bananas. Bananas, because they're high in potassium, so you won't get cramps a lot from after the gym or whatever.
Right.
Apples, besides the fact that they're really good for you, they're high in carbs. They also, for people that have a problem with kind of like bad breath, they really do the work.
Really? I've
Yeah.
never heard that about apples.
Yeah, because what happens, especially when you're working out, dry mouth happens a lot, which is why people carry water with them. That kind of like makes your breath kind of like foul at times. And if you eat an apple, it keeps it from happening.
It's good to know.
Yeah, it's really weird, but I mean, it helps.
So if we are going through the supermarket, we probably want to stay away from things over here on the left-hand side. We've got a Reese's, we've got some cake mix, and then we've got a chocolate Crave cereal.
Yeah. So my entire thing is like carbs like these, like cereal in the morning. I try not to eat it because you have to, like a lot of people drink it with milk, and I personally don't drink any type of dairy products at all.
Oh, okay.
Like I do probably eat, like consume cheese like maybe once or twice a month, but that's just for like a taste thing, on sandwiches and stuff. But besides that, like milk, it kind of like it's really heavy, high in fat. The only thing that I would tell someone if they really do like milk is try to drink almond milk, because the thing is that those regular milk is high in fat and high in calories. So 1 cup is barely anything for a bowl of cereal. So people like to do like 3 cups worth.
Wow,
and
yeah.
A lot of people don't measure what they eat. So they go just by eye, and eye view usually is more than what you're gonna be consuming. So you're gonna be consuming something that's really high in fat, and that's not really what you wanna do. Like I said, there are some people that wanna bulk up when they go to the gym. And for those people, yeah, I would say, yeah, drink milk, but go for almond milk. because it's low in calories, low in fat, and definitely higher in protein.
It's pretty good too. I've had some almond milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty. You wouldn't think so, but
Definitely.
So we've got the food covered, but an aspect of dieting that is pretty tough on people is the mental aspect of it.
Yeah.
Kind of, and for someone that has taken that 90 pounds off themselves, what do you do to mentally prepare for a diet?
Well, what I did was I just went in head first. Like, it was from a Sunday to a Monday type of thing. Sunday I was eating regular food. Then the Monday I decided I wanted to see if the diet was really going to improve my workout and help me shred a lot more. So from the Monday I started, I followed like not an actual diet plan, just 1,200 calories. That's it. That's all I was going to consume. And from there I just literally cut out all the carbs. I would only eat a whole wheat bagel for breakfast, little to no cream cheese on it. And that's how I started basically. From there, like one of the main things that a lot of people have when they're trying to lose weight is carbs. Like people eat rice, especially Hispanics. People eat rice, breads, pizza, all that type of stuff is really, really high in carbs.
Good stuff.
yeah, really good stuff. I mean, definitely, it makes everything taste better, I guess you can say, because it's high in carbs, and that's basically glucose. Glucose is sugar. It's something that your body needs. But for that, like I said, just go straight to fruits. So for me, I try to do a high protein diet. Straight vegetables, because vegetables are also carbs, but they're not as it doesn't take your body as long to digest something like a fresh vegetable than it does for a processed carb. So I mean, for that, like I said, you want to go high in protein, low in carbs. I would take about 6 ounces of grilled chicken, no salt, no preservatives, no condiments or anything, and usually steamed or boiled broccoli for breakfast. So,
wow.
Yeah, and that's about 300 calories because I would go 2 cups worth of broccoli. Each cup is about 50 calories of boiled or steamed broccoli. No oil, no nothing, no butter.
Just bare bones.
Yeah.
So we've got the food covered. We're mentally prepared for this diet we're talking about, but now it's time for the gym. So you talked about the gym a little bit, but tell us what you do in the gym.
Well, personally now I don't really do the P90X workout as much because I want to gain a little bit more. But what P90X definitely does is a lot of people, I don't know if anyone here likes running, but me personally, I hate it. I hate running. I hate it. And it's not that I don't recommend someone to go run, but I mean, there's definitely more intelligent ways to get cardio. Like, for example, lifting weights, people just do it slowly. Like, they'll do a 10 rep, take a rest, a 30-second rest, then do another 10 reps of however much weight they're doing. But what P90X does is no breaks. There's only, like, for chest and back, which is the first DVD, there's only 3 breaks in the entire workout.
Wow. And how long is the workout?
About an hour. Yeah.
3 breaks in an hour. All right.
And they're only 30-second breaks. And what that keeps is it keeps your heart rate up. Because first off, they started with a warm-up to get your heart rate to start up. And then it peaks you out by doing 4 workouts at a time with only 30-second breaks. So that means that you're also getting a cardiovascular workout. Because cardio is basically just having your heart rate up. So you can do that with anything. Like, it doesn't matter if you're lifting weight, if you're doing mobility training, anything like that. As long as your heart rate's up, you're going to be burning fat off. The problem is that a lot of people at the gym, like I said, they take breaks and long breaks because they're lifting heavy. So not only that, but it's not keeping your heart rate up. So you're not burning as much as you want to.
Right. So you definitely change it up, different kinds of cardio. So now we've worked out. And it's time for the protein shake. And protein shakes are something that I know a lot of people are scared of. They think they taste nasty, but they're really easy to make, and we're going to show them right now if you can. We got our GNC shaker cup.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got some Poland Spring water, and then we've got some GNC protein. So why don't you show us how it's done?
I mean, basically for me, I use water. Usually every protein mix that I've ever drank, it's about 8 ounces of water per scoop. So, I mean, like I said, just grab your shaker, measure it out to about 8 ounces. A little bit more.
Now, some people use milk, but you use water?
Yeah, the thing is, for me, since I don't want to gain as much weight from the protein, I use water just so that there's no added calories to it.
Right.
If you want to bulk up, like I said, you can go for almond milk, regular milk. A lot of people that are trying to be bodybuilders, they go for regular milk because it's added mass.
Right.
Me, I don't like it. I use it as a snack a lot, so I don't want to feel as full. I just want it to hold me over till it's time for my meal. So from then, you just literally grab your protein mix. Let's see the scoop.
Scooper in there?
Yeah. All right. It's about 1 scoop. and that's it. And then you just close your shaker.
And not all of them are gross. I think we should say for
Not at all. The brand that I really like, and it's probably the highest one on bodybuilding.com, is Optimum Nutrition's 100 standard. It's I like chocolate milk, so even if you don't put milk in it, it tastes exactly like chocolate milk, the extreme milk chocolate, and I love it. And everyone that's tried it, I know that they all love it because they also have like, I want to say at least 12 different flavors, from like vanilla ice cream to strawberry to fruit punch.
So there are options out
Yeah,
there. So for
definitely,
people that
definitely.
think it's gross, there are options for you out there, all different kinds of flavors. But you set us up very nicely for springtime and summer coming up. So in closing here, you've come a long way, 90 pounds down. You certainly know your stuff. What's the number one advice if you had to choose for people at home wanting to change their life, wanting to lose weight, wanting to gain weight maybe at the gym? What's your number one advice?
My piece of advice to everyone is just go out and try it, man. I mean, you're never gonna know what you want to do until you go out and get it. You know what I mean? Like for me, the results of just one day of being sore, of knowing that you're gonna get something from somewhere. You know what I mean? That tipping on the scale is from one day to another changes your motivation completely. Like
Right.
going from a size 36 to a 32, I was amazed.
Yeah.
And from then on, I just kept pushing. And I'm still not where I want to be at, but I'm definitely going to get there.
That's awesome. Well, I think you're a great role model, Christian. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, no problem.
So, guys, you are all set at home. We've given you everything you need: the food, the workout, the mental prep. Now it's your turn to go out there and do it. Have a great springtime and get ready for those beaches.